Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nurida Andela Putri. I'm from English class 6A. I made this video to fulfill final exam for English Classroom Action Research subject. In this video, I will discuss about Classroom Action Research. So, what is Classroom Action Research? Classroom Action Research is a method of finding out what works best in the own classroom so that teacher can improve student learning. CAR is also a study conducted by a teacher who acts as a researcher and his class students become participants in the research. Classroom action research is very important for a teacher to know very clearly. We have to refer for the legal basis that underlies the data, principles, and functions of a teacher. By knowing the legal basis, it becomes clear the need for classroom action research for a teacher. In Law number 20 of 2003, teachers are referred to as educators. The law states that educators are educational staff who are qualified as teachers, lecturers, counselors, tutors, widyaswara, instructors, facilitators, and other designations that are appropriate to their specificity and participate in the implementation of education. Furthermore, in Chapter 11, Article 39, it is stated that educators are professionals whose job is to plan and carry out training, as well as conduct research and community service, especially for educators in tertiary institutions. From the description that I said above, it is clear that teachers are professionals whose job is to plan and carry out guidance and training. Besides that, classroom action research is one of the requirements for a teacher to be certified and promoted in their teaching career. The purpose of classroom action research is to solve problems and improve the quality of teaching in the classroom. In each class, there must be a problem, and of course, it is different for each class. Therefore, this classroom action research was carried out. And the feature that really distinguishes classroom action research from other studies is that classroom action research has several cycles. Each cycle containing planning, acting, observing, and reflecting. The cycle continues until the researcher gets maximum results. To make it easier for us to make this classroom action research, we can review classroom action research journals from previous researches. And there are several sections to watch out for in a classroom action research journal review. The first one is background, the second one research objective, the third research method, the fourth result, fifth conclusion, and the last one is suggestion. I will give an example by reviewing one of the classroom action research journals with the title A Classroom Action Research, Improving Speaking Skills Through Information Gap Activities by M. Afrizal. Okay, so let's review the Classroom Action Research journals with the title A Classroom Action Research, Improving Speaking Skills Through Information Gap Activities. To review Classroom Action Research Journal, we only need to look at the abstract. Okay, the first one, we can see the background. Background is at the very top of the abstract and is an important introduction in a journal. In this journal, we can see in the paragraph 1 and 2, the research was based on a preliminary study on the case of problems related to the student's inability to speak English. The second is the research objective. This section is the part that contains the objectives of a study. In this journal, there is in the 2 until 4 paragraph. One of the research objectives is to describe the atmosphere in improving speaking by using activities in the information gap technique or IGT. The third one is research method. In this research method contains 4 more sections, namely research design, population or sample, research instrument, and research analysis. The first one is research design. Research design of this journal is of course classroom action research, and population or sample. It can there is in the paragraph of 7 and 8 paragraph. The subject of this research study were second semester students from the English department at Al Muslim University. And instrument. Research instrument, it can be seen in 10 until 12 paragraph. To collect data, the researcher used instruments of observations, lists, tests, and questionnaires. And the last one of this research method is research analysis. This analysis research is the part that explains about several cycles in the journal. It can be seen in the paragraph 15 until 20. This can be seen from the improvement after each cycles. This can be seen by the rise in the student's mean scores and the test result. That is 58.8 in the first cycle, 68 in the second cycle, and 81.3 in the third cycle. Improvement was also seen based on the result from the observation that show positivity and good response from the students. From the questionnaires result, it was found that the mean score for the students' perception was 3.1616. Next is for result. Result of this journal, it can be seen in the paragraph 13 and 14. The findings showed that IGT activities were effective in improving the speaking abilities of the student in class. I mean in the paragraph 13 until 15. The next one is conclusion. The conclusion of this journal, it can be seen in the paragraph 21 and 22. This means that the students responded positively in the implementation of this technique. And for the suggestion, there is no suggestion of this classroom action research journal. So I think that's all my explanation about classroom action research. I hope it's clear enough for you guys. So finally I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.